back, man. That was a little ass whooping, but hey, it happens.
Get this one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Gotta break the losing streak, man. Going to win the streak.
Jacobs to start the drive, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down
Gotta go overall very fast.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss.
Oh my God, they let me click on. It's a pig.
It's knocked away.
Sometimes we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And in trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Carr. Oh, that nearly an opening for the team, but it goes far incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Here comes Rager.
What?
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
Alright, that was just dumb. Cut it up the field, get tackled. I'll try to spin the other way, though.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Up to the 20.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, Pascal able to haul that.
Oh, yeah, good catch.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
What up? Let's set A on their block is on the slide.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I gotta practice these cuts. My cuts ain't there neither, man. I'm digressing. Not good. Seamer.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Woo! Oh! Thought he had that bitch.
So close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Oh yeah, first down. First down. He was an idiot.
Flag is down. Now if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Oh yeah.
So what a
Poorly disciplined over there.
on the field goal try. Leads to first
And he just
and
opened
goal.
that up.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts eluding the pressure, and he's going to go down again. Max Crosby drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play.
Yeah, that's big.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the
Let's just get a win, man. Break the streak of bad football. Started out 5-0, man. It's crazy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simple to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they have that
out.
opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Complete. It's
There you go.
Johnson. And this winds
Could have been a pick.
Up of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
2nd down and 8. Now Carr. And this one too low.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They fake off. Now Carr. He gets it left side of
No first. No first.
He is gonna
Got it.
have
Damn.
The Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Drake. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Throwing on first down is Carr. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the score will continue because so far the lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Carr gonna throw. And that's gonna be too high.
What's up?
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
It's a good one.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
So, yeah.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Caught that.
I agree with you
Good
totally.
catch.
No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Aaron Siposs now.
Burn it. Oh, he saved him. All right.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the
Let's get a pick and take this bitch back on a short field.
The flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, now Carr. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. Let's face it, this secondary, they've got a challenge so far in the first half.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
In a game where one field goal is all these offenses could muster in the first 2 quarters, you figure both coaching staffs were needing to make plenty of adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Taken at the goal line.
Let's go.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Quez.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll bring it back.
I knew that one. That's the easy touchdown this year. They kick it to one side, and your defense is going the other way. All you got to do is, you got to have someone fast enough to make it there, though.
Have egos that their players can't keep up with, and they say challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head
Quez
of
is
steam.
fast
He
as
got a
fuck.
full head of steam there. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here and see if they can do it on this drive? And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
His receivers are too good for him not to be throwing the ball. It's just crazy.
To throw his car.
Yeah.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off by Kaiser White. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
There we go.
To your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of the drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Moss. Go get him.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Sanders. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Eagles touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
All right, we're playing better this game. Still far from over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Phillips. He's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive...
Let's go.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Joe Whiskey trying. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
To throw again on second down. Hurts looking here for Smith downfield.
I gotta hit the L2 on that. Keep forgetting that, bro.
And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32.
Just gotta hold L2 when I press A. So I'm getting that shit. I try to throw that bitch right in front of him. I can break on it. Look at my receiver. He's running behind the ball. Break in front of the ball, bro. Come on.
The one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you mentioned, and if they keep turning it over, they'll bring them back into the game.
Good draw.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And now a
ball.
The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Ty had the pick last time, too.
And he's into the end zone.
Shit. Using his stick. Knocked that bitch right on there.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Hey, you low-key could get that shit. I'm peeping.
Huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And
Let's go.
Right now, the easy answer would be,
It's a little bit cold in this bitch, though.
Might not be everything you need.
It's a little cold, yep.
They've struggled throwing it. They've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Back to Renfro again, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm not even playing wired. Damn, I just peed.
A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of
Connection
inches
good.
from the 29. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Ain't let me break on that. It's a pick.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken
That's his
down
first catch of the game, I think.
Past the 50. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execute.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by James.
That's game. Good enough position to win now.
As he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know if it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those
Oh,
stories
damn,
about
did they
someone left their
take
game
that shit
plan
out?
behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Award that tackle for loss to the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. They go play action with Hurts. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he'll get this one down near the...
That was a good game. I think I got one more in me. So I got an easy one. My shit done dropped, gang. Did you get rolled in there?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away.
Let's go, y'all.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to
there you go, Queen.
second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 45 on second down, Wilson. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
That's a good read.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
We bend, we don't break.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
We bend, we don't break.
Charles, they've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Oh my soul, it ain't let me pick that bitch. Horrible throw. Fuck. Oh my god, that's a pick, bro. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick, gang.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
There we go. Good shit, Owe.
Officially nothing on that one.
Dafe Owe.
Left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Defense doing their job. Really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense. No game.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. They're exactly right.
Throwing left side. It's
Oh, that's a
complete.
good read.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And this time he is in. Yes. Melvin Gordon taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus.
Duvernay's so fucking slow.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
He's so slow, gang.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this one
Nigga, what? Should have. Oh my God.
I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but not
And I pressed run. Should have
second catch for
pretty much I pressed the wrong button. Right after catch.
Down in short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Again, Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And
He just got one. We'll take it.
Brand
new cutout. The rock smell like weed and baccarat.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action with Jackson.
Let's go.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Ravens are within an extra point of time.
I ain't gonna lie, I love that play. Don't nobody be expecting you to
Tucker able to connect
to run that bitch. Some real shit. Look at that punch.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
I would have been so pissed he took that to the crib.
To the 35, they'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
I had a pick last time, man. We just didn't make the play. So I guess I didn't have a pick, right?
We don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he is going to
lose
yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Second and 11 now. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They'll set up the screen.
Right
This
there.
is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Wilson.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I should have went conservative, I would say.
Throwing is Wilson.
Ooh, hell of a route.
The intended target.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by
Damn, I need you to block him and I'm gone. There we go, inverted cover 2. I love that one.
past the 20-yard line.
That's a big stop right there.
Back here that's obviously been around for a long time.
Good shit, huh?
It's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made.
These graphics
before.
are nice this year.
Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos going to use this.
What's wrong with this guy? Why did he call time out?
As they'll head to the
Just because he got one. Probably helped me. I was about to run a hurry up play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Jackson now.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got him.
J.K. Dobbins.
He'll be taken down, but not before they
Oh, that was a crazy throw I just made,
So the
man.
line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up
This throw is a little OC
As
I'm making.
expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth,
All right.
the last thing he said as we were walking off the
Fucking
field.
stupid.
Want to play
That was fucking
mistake-free
stupid.
football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on
Another
that
pick.
run.
I got to figure out how to play the receiver. Is there a button to play the receiver this year? Low key.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left.
I certainly thought they had open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A final shot before break. Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen, and he will be brought down.
Wow, he tweaked. What if I would have like picked 6 that or something?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's my last one for sure.
For this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly, we all know coaches from the NFL down to the game we love. They love to spin it to the teams. We're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his guys are going to take off.
I try to get the fuck down. I try to get the fuck down. Fighting for that extra yard. Damn, man. But that's running too.
Basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there, prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, so far this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Anytime someone tells me that I'm leading the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Let's go. Can't throw it when the heat's on your ass.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And his throw here is
he on that. I gotta stop. He's on that.
Bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we
oh my God.
Defense, hey, we put 3 on the board.
Man, kickoffs are scary as fuck this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. These motherfuckers are so close and breaking that bitch every time.
Ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
The tackle.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Malik Harrison on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Wilson.
Nigga!
Man, it's Judy complete.
What the fuck?
They're able to convert on.
It didn't let me click on that linebacker that was right there.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I can't believe that shit.
It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play.
That was a fucking pick.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Next play, y'all. Let's get a stop defense.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember. But
why would he go
it
for
felt
2?
like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Now McManus for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
So score a touchdown. I got a pause left. Why isn't it letting me fucking get a pause?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the title. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 43. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's a good break on that ball. It's not really a good thrown ball. I'm going to be real. Thrown ball.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Randy Gregory able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And looking for Andrews, but this is
there was nothing there, and I threw it. Patrick Surtain. He played the seam. If I would have ran 2 seams, I would have had the other one probably.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos. Right at the 50-yard line. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
This will be caught. Judy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson.
Let's go. That's exactly what I needed. Can I get the pick 6? Let's go. And I put the engage 8 on. Let's go.
How the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception potentially a game changer.
Touchdown wins the game.
I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet.
Let's go. Let's go. Seamer. Seamer. Good read. And he ran cover 3 seam.
And the Ravens use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Way to break a tackle. The fuck off him.
And 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the side.
Now he got to pass this pill, y'all.
They're getting those defensive
I do not want to kick this thing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
There we go. That's his max.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. Complete to Washington.
Seamer. I gave him up the seam.
Across midfield,
Just waiting for that shit. I couldn't find cover 4, man.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Damn, it's right there, too.
And talk over what to do next. Now Wilson.
Let's go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back.
2 wins in a row, man. After losing about 4 in a row, 5 in a row.
They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decided maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. How about in the NFL? The miracle of the middle range. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Fullback picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
Good game, man. Whew. Pulled that one out, y'all.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So the final seconds ticking.
2 in a row. That's how we're going to end the stream, man. Way to stick with this shit.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But
When I'm in my zone.